Welcome to Shovelware Diggers. Our dig team is currently excavating the Softkey Shareware 2000 Hit Games 2 CD collection. You can find a link in the video description containing the entire directory structure of this archive. It's week 95, and this is what our diggers have for us today. For more information on how to join the dig team, simply head on over to the Patreon page linked in the video description. Now without further ado, let's begin. First up, Paul Shears dug up DOSGAMES /arcade/CHCH10? No idea. It's clearly something that starts with CH, I guess, maybe? I don't know, it says CL Chester on the exe file, and a whole bunch of PCE files. You got pawns, kings, horses, guards, elephants, cars, can't wait, what? This is sounding less like chess and more like something in between chess and a something else? I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, so we got mouse controls. This is clearly no kind of chess I'm familiar with. Looks like Chinese symbols, actually. So I don't know what the CL stands for. Let's see what the menu says. Oh, it looks like this actually has modem support. That's really unusual. Help. Chinese Chess version 1.0 by Edward Lam. Copyright 92. So you can use the keyboard, but you know, we got mouse controls, so might as well use the mouse. A lot of controls for a chess game, but most of it seems to be related to if you don't have a mouse going on. So yeah, it looks like the game supports actually going through a modem connection, so you could play this multiplayer with someone else using a different computer entirely. And then you can also apparently save and load the game in progress. The only problem is oh wait, there's more pages here. Okay, let me see if I can find the Nope, it does not tell you how to play this. Oh boy. I don't have a clue what the rules are going to be like. I'm just trying to think, if this is anything like regular chess, then these are going to be the pawns up front. But then what would those be? Would those be like knights or something? See, the problem is I don't know which way the pieces can move, so how am I going to play this? Oh. So here's a fun fact. There is no single-player support. But yeah, I have no idea how to play this. So it's kind of hard to call it a failed dig when it clearly works, right? But I'm stuck not knowing the rules. Okay, so something I don't like about the mouse controls, the first click you make selects a square, and if you select a tile, like a piece, if you try selecting a different piece, then it simply cancels your movement on that piece, and you can now select a new one. So basically, if you misclick, it sort of changes the state that the clicking is in. So like, I mean, this piece right here is a pawn. I've clicked it, I can move it one forwards if I want to. Like that, right? But now if I take this pawn here, and I say click here, and now I try to move forwards, it doesn't work. Because the moment I clicked somewhere else, it tried to move it, and then it ultimately canceled it. Okay, so these pieces are like rooks. They move as many spaces as you want. So then are these the knights? Yes, they are. Okay. So there's a lot of similar pieces to regular chess here, but there's also some different ones too. It's also kind of confusing that some of the characters are different, or like some of the writing. Like, I mean, this piece here and this piece here are probably the exact same piece, except they have different symbols on them. But then you've got this one down here and this one here, which are the same, and same with the rooks. But then this one and this one are totally different. And even the pawns are different. Those are both pawns, and yet they have different symbols on them. So it's kind of interesting that it works like that. I don't know I don't know how to read Chinese, so I have absolutely no idea what these are supposed to be representing. But in any case, it does seem to be a sort of derivative of chess. The kind of chess, like, it has similar rules to what we know of from chess, but there's definitely some major differences here. So, I don't know. If anybody has any links to information on how to play this version of chess, feel free to post them in the comments. The links don't show up immediately, so I'll check to make sure that it's valid and everything. But yeah, otherwise I don't really have much to say about this. Next up, Dick DeYoung's dug up DOSGAMES /adventure /CLOUDGAM. Well, some kind of cloud game, probably. Well, apparently there's a Hall of Fame involved. We've got both CGA and EGA files. Something called PC Blocks, PC Cares, PC Hero. There's a RunMe. Well, I don't got the funny feeling this is going to be warez again. Type credits.inc, then pause, then show GIF asi.bin. Seems like they're doing some kind of work outside, so hopefully that doesn't come through in the recording too badly. Well, let's try running the RunMe, see what happens here. So that looks like a bunch of above the law nuclear wasteland. Yeah, this definitely looks like some kind of using this ink product. Ink fries copy protection. Okay. So apparently whatever this game is called Cloud Kingdoms. So let's see what we got here. Millennium presents Cloud Kingdoms. Signed Dean Carter, Electrolyte, Steve Grand Brainware for conversion. Okay, so like two different companies involved. Or Millennium would be a third company. That's a lot of people to work on one game. This actually kind of looks familiar. I'm not sure why though. Keyboard or joystick? I am going to go keyboard. Press key for up. Down, left, right, fire. Oh, that's it. Okay, so we got 4 kingdoms we gotta go to. Let's go Cloud Kingdom. Like, I mean, that's what the game was called, is Cloud Kingdoms. Okay, so it's one of these inertia-based games. I got a key. Oh, I can jump. Whoa, what the? Oh, and I just got wrecked by an 8-ball. This isn't Ken's Labyrinth. Yeah, there seems to be something going on with the scrolling. That could be a DOSBox thing. Let me fiddle with some settings here, see if I can make it not do that. No, that shaking's here to stay, unfortunately. Well, it's interesting that when I die, it's not really... I don't seem to have any lives limit, at least not from the looks of it. Okay, so I got another key and I got a gem. Now the gem counter went down there, so it looks like it's counting down from the number of gems I have to collect. Whoop. Let's not get wrecked by the 8-ball. Okay, so we got another room here. What, can I go in? Oh, I don't have any more keys. Okay, so this is ice right here. So gotta be careful on the... Whoop! And I fell. And I got wrecked by an 8-ball. Okay, so far this game seems like it would be enjoyable, if not for the fact that the screen wasn't going nuts. And this is definitely commercial software. This... It just feels like commercial software, you know? Okay, I got another key. Was there anything down this way? Sort of. Whoop. Why was there a hole there? Okay, let's try that again. Maybe try a different, starting stage. Maybe the Cloud Kingdom is like the hardest one. So press fire to play. Let's go Arrow Kingdom. Why not? Okay. So that moves me automatically into something that bounced me off. Jeez. This is very sensitive here. So I'm guessing they call it the Arrow Kingdom because we got arrows to deal with. Jeez. Okay, this started out fun, but now it's gotten really freaking hard. Yeah, you have like... Maybe I should just take my hands off the controls, let the game control it. Let's see how that works. Nope. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm close to done with this one. This Arrow Kingdom thing is just... the control... It's incredibly floaty, but at the same time, it also requires twitch reflexes. It's like... How can you twitch reflex when you have to deal with floatiness? Yeah, I can't say I like this. I had a neat start, though, with the Cloud Kingdom thing, but... No, this is a bit too evil for my tastes. Or maybe it's not or like we already know that the screen shaking is not right. Like I mean maybe it's supposed to play differently, but I've tried adjusting the cycles and everything. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe this came from, for some reason I can't shake the feeling, but that this came from like a different system originally. Like a different home computer. So, if anyone has any information on this, post it in the comments, because this somehow feels like it's not playing right. But then at the other point too, this is warez, right? Like clearly this was cracked and put out there, and then whatever group that put all the software on this 2000 games collection, like maybe the crack didn't properly bypass all of the copy protection and somehow made the game harder. And like that does happen with games. There's a number of games out there where if you break the copy protection and the game figures out that you've done that, it does something to make the game harder. In fact, there's a couple companies that were like Konami famously did that with pretty much all of their NES titles. So, I don't know. If anybody has any information about this game, let me know. And to finish things off today, we have a three-way team dig. Michael Madsen, RuneFox, and Sean Wren have all dug up WINGAMES /unclassified /NEKO. I hate living in an apartment. Freaking noise outside. Anywho. Unclassified. Where is it? NEKO. I got a funny feeling I know exactly what this is. NEKO version 1.1 by Dara T. Connie. This program is the Windows 3.0 version of NEKO. NEKO means cat in Japanese. The original program, non-MS Windows, was written by Masayuki Koba and later modified by Tatsuya Kato. Or Kato. I'm not sure. It's I'm trying to pronounce them as I go along. It's Japanese words are weird for me because I know how to pronounce them, but I have to read it multiple times to get it right. But in any case, before running, copy the INI file to your Windows subdirectory. That's kind of lame that you have to do that manually. Because, like, I mean, shouldn't the program just make the file itself? That's pretty dumb. Okay, we'll do it your way. The original Windows 3.1 file manager's kind of dumb. Like, I mean, it's good for listing files and selecting files, but it's not good for, like, moving files around and everything. So, let's put this in cprompt Windows. Okay, any other strange things you want me to do? You run the program, a window is open with NEKO inside it. As you move the mouse, NEKO will follow. If the mouse is inside the window and is not moving, NEKO will go to sleep. When the mouse is moved, NEKO will awake and will chase the mouse. If the mouse is outside the window and is not moving, NEKO will scratch the window boundary and goes to sleep. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, so this is an adaptation of the original NEKO program, which I believe was a sort of desktop thing. So basically, it's a little cat, follows a mouse cursor. Now originally, I believe the original program was something that actually worked on the desktop, so it didn't have its own separate window. So yeah, basically there's not much to this. I can change the background color. And then that way you can actually see the little lines when he gets woken up. Now what other settings do we have here? How often is NEKO updated? Every 1 millisecond. No, he's running at the speed of sound. Oh jeez, that looks a little too awkward. Okay, I'll set it back. Maximum distance NEKO can travel. NEKO's sensitivity to mouse movement. So yeah, the idea is that if you move the mouse very slowly, it won't alert him. See? If you move the mouse slowly, he doesn't wake up. But I moved it too fast there, and he woke up. Now apparently we can turn him different colors too. Well, he gets a white outline if we make him blue. Huh. But then apparently there was something where if he's can't go past the border, oh yeah, he's like scratching the border of the window. Now what about from the upper side? Yep. So yeah, that's basically all there is to this thing. Again, the original program, I believe, is a desktop thing. So you don't have this window that it would be stuck inside. But yeah, there's not really much more to this thing. It's just a quick little demonstration thing with a little icon, cat icon. I guess that was to be expected. I know a number of people were already familiar with this when we looked at the sort of copy type software, like, because we saw a program earlier on that was similar to this, but not this. My voice disappeared there. A program that was similar to this that's not this. So, I don't know. There's not much else to say here. This really is as basic as it looks.